What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is Wednesday the 6th of May and we have legs today. So I've just finished up 40 minutes of cardio. So from the last video that you would have seen, that has been the only change. I now have 40 minutes of cardio every day of the week, no matter what. So I'm just making sure to get that ticked off. I've been in the gym since 6 o'clock this morning with clients, and it is currently 11:15 in the morning. So we now do need to go home, get ourselves weighed and get some food for the day. I do have a couple of meetings in the next few hours, so I am going to get them sorted with some work before we do get to the gym. However, the weather is okay today, so I should be able to hopefully get you outside and just get through everything that we need to do today. But yes, I'm just looking forward to being more consistent now, hopefully, and going from this point here. So if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe, like the video, and also sit back, relax, and enjoy. So I think it's only right before I go home and get everything else sorted that I update you on a few things. Firstly, I'm going to have to leave my beautiful car down to get fixed today. I'm not sure if I told you in a previous video that I was in a bit of an accident and the whole left side of my car is going to need resprayed. So we're going to have to deal with that today. And then on top of that as well, we do need to lock in a little bit more. Recently, I've been using flexible dieting as a way to kind of focus and getting the weight down to where it currently is in and around the 81 kg mark. But now it's time to really focus in for the next couple of weeks to get this last 3 kg off me, because we are coming to the end of this diet phase. Matt has said that he doesn't want me in it much more than the end of May. So we need to make sure that we aim for that date. And the reason for that is going to give us a nice, lovely push up into the start of next year. So that'll be a good 24 to 26 weeks of bulking. And I'm looking forward to it as well before possibly competing again next year. I say possibly, but we're definitely going to compete next year. We just need to make sure that we are fully locked in to get this last bit of body fat off so that we have a bit more of a grace period going forward, because the last thing that I want to do is get myself up into the high 90 kgs again, and then I'm having to strip down, having to diet for longer, and just start that whole process again of being in a position where I'm dieting for essentially a whole year. So our goal will try to be to stay in the 80 kg by getting a little bit lower now, which will give me a good 10 kg of building. And then from there, then we only have to cut down about 15 kg in total. So a lot happier with that. So if I can stand on stage next time at 75 kg, we'll be doing very well with ourselves. However, it is now time to go home and get some food and some fluid into me, as I am still completely fasted and I am now starting to feel it. My mouth is super dry, but we can go and get that fixed pretty soon. So let's get home. So I was saying there about locking in a little bit more, and some things I'm going to do to help me is taking mints after my meals. So firstly, I find myself a lot of the time after having a meal being pretty hungry still. So I'm now going to use these mints to basically suppress my appetite a little bit more and just kind of help me through just that initial period until my food digests. Secondly, I've now changed my sauces. Sauces hold a serious amount of calories, and for a long time I was using garlic mayo. And you'd probably see from my meals, I do like to use it, not sparingly to say the least. Whereas now I've got this new sriracha chili mayo, which is gluten-free and things like that there. So it's a lot healthier. So this bottle has 215 grams or 200 mils. And it's saying that for this whole bottle, there is 240 calories. So there'll be a lot out of this, obviously, which is good. So it's about 1 calorie per gram, essentially, what it's saying here. So I can't complain too much of that there, so that works out pretty well. So this is definitely something that will come in handy, as it's a lower calorie sauce. It's quite spicy as well, so I don't use too much of it, and the way it comes out of the bottle is a lot less than what would come out of the garlic mayo bottle. So this is another way in which I've been able to kind of help reduce calories over the last couple of days, which has helped me then see my weight loss. Now being at 81.6 kg again is good, but we still have work to do. I did weigh in on Monday 2 days ago at 81.2 kg, so I do have another 400 grams to drop, which isn't too much, but hopefully by the end of this week we can see myself in the 80 kg bracket, because then we'll be flying and moving in the right direction, getting us closer to that 78 kg mark. I've just finished up a load of check-ins today, and let's just say my guys are smashing it. It is absolutely amazing to see the progress that they're making, and it's just going to be exciting to see what they can do over the next 2 months that we still have of our summer shred challenge that we have. Very excited for that. I am now going to start getting ready for the gym. I do have to bring my car down to get swapped over, so we will be going to do that very soon, and I will take you on the journey. However, before that, I'm going to now show you my new overnight oats that I've been making since the marathon, which was a couple of days ago. So in the marathon packs, there was these Linwood overnight oats type things, and I tried it and I really liked it. So I went to the shop and got myself some. So I started making my own. So there is nothing different in this apart from a bit of yogurt and chia seeds or flax seeds, one of the two, I don't know what it is. But essentially, there's 75 grams of oats in this. There's some bits of chocolate, there's blueberries, and I've just put this all in and it's coming out like this here. We will be eating this now and it looks fantastic. I am excited for it and it is perfect what I need probably for training. Definitely something I'm going to use days that I'm in the gym because it just means I can get my oats in nice and quickly and it just gives me a change up from having warm oats all the time. Oh boys, we have a Golf R. I am loving this. I definitely might have to make an upgrade sooner rather than later, but yeah, this is a bit of something, like I have to say. So we're definitely going to have to give this a spin.
I was chasing shadows, moving too fast. Didn't see the way our love couldn't last. Now I'm stuck replaying what I put you through. Every night I'm haunted by the thought of you. If you need my loving, call me and I'll step on you. And we can talk all night long. If you want this loving, then call me and I'll drive to you. And we can touch all night long. Just call me and I'll come through. Just call me and I'll come through. Just call me and I'll come through. I was chasing shadows, moving too fast. Didn't see the way our love couldn't last. Now I'm stuck replaying what I put you through. Every night I'm haunted by the thought of you. If you need my loving, my love, my love, my love. If you want this loving, this loving, this loving, this loving. If you need my loving, call me and I'll step on through. And we can talk all night long. If you want my loving, then call me and I'll drive to you. And we can talk all night long.
We're on to our post-workout meal now and I am really looking forward to this. One thing I will say is though, the fact that I'm looking forward to oats on a daily basis just goes to show how far we're into this deficit now. I do look forward to the days of croissants again and things like that, pre and post-workout, but for the meantime, we've got 150 grams of strawberries, 100 grams of oats, and about 10 grams of white chocolate drops as such on here. So I'm going to eat this now, and then I will pick the camera up once I am showered and out getting some steps because we are very far behind on steps today. And it is 20 to 7 at night. So there's probably at least an hour of steps that still need to be done today. Nice enough evening, so we'll just have to get on with it and get moving. So being completely honest with you, I am very, very behind on steps today. I'm currently on 5,000 and yeah, we still need a lot to do and there's still a couple of things that need to be done tonight. So my two options are stay up later, even though I'm up early for work in the morning, and just do them before work, which will then make up for today. Or did I just stay up later and get the steps done tonight as such later? So we'll have to see what I end up doing. However, not a great situation to be in, but trying to get some steps boxed off now. It's always hard to do when I'm working early in the mornings in the gym, and tomorrow is no different. So yeah, we'll just have to see what we're able to do. It is day 2 today and I decided to leave myself with about 1,000 steps. However, I have been out and I've done my cardio this morning and we have got already, I think, 7,000 steps here. If I take a quick look to see where we're at 6,100. So I do need to hit another 7,000 steps today to hit my target, which should be pretty doable. We did weigh ourselves this morning, of course, as usual, like every day, and we hit a new low weigh-in today of 80.8 kg. That is a massive drop from yesterday. I did expect that to happen, so very happy with that. So now we're going to make some breakfast and then we have to get out to do some meetings today in the gym. However, I do have all my meals prepped, so we are well ahead. So guys, I always go on about this. If you haven't got your meals prepped and you're going to have a busy day, get it done, because it's going to make all the difference in the world going forward. I forgot to mention earlier that I had a shit night's sleep last night. I got 5 hours 20 minutes, but somehow I'm actually managing today. And on top of that as well, that Stairmaster session that we did earlier was absolutely killer. So I'm going to assume that having a shit sleep was to do with me not getting a good cardio session today. However, it is all done and we do need to get some food before working. So quick bit of steps, maybe say 10-15 minutes, and then we'll be in for food before evening clans tonight. Also, on another note, that meeting took way longer than expected. That was like a 2-hour meeting today. Pretty scary. But the fact that I'm going to own a gym soon is just unbelievable. Like, recording these bits here is kind of sometimes the reason why I do this, is because it just shows me, you know, what is possible. Starting off as just a kid who was 19 doing a bit of PTing, then I owning a gym, you know, and hitting some serious numbers hopefully in the next months. Just finishing editing this video here, and I just want to say, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to hopefully be putting more out on a regular basis now, which is fantastic, I hope. And yeah, we'll just be going from there. And there's so much to do with the gym going forward, so I can't wait to share it with you all. We do have big goals. We do still want to compete, and we do still need to get into the best shape possible. So it just goes to show that when you put your mind to it, it can definitely be done. So yes, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.